What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the vlog for the week of February the 11th, 2019. I hope you're all doing very well. Anyways, in this video, I just wanted to give you a quick update on my one game a month progress. I'm going to be showing off a little bit of kind of what I've been working on. I'm still not going to tell you exactly what it is, but I am going to be showing off kind of some in-game footage here. So that should be kind of enough information where you guys can kind of start getting a sense of what type of game this is. Again, keep those guesses rolling in down in the comments section below. Let me know what type of game you think this is, and let me know what you think the idea behind the game is going to be. So as I mentioned in the last video, the next thing that I was going to be focusing on was sort of the gameplay tools and building those all out and actually getting some of the programming implemented into the game. So I've been working on that, and kind of in its place I've just had some placeholder art, just some things that I downloaded off the internet. And I'm going to be showing that off to you right now so you guys can get an idea of what the room is going to look like. Again, like I said, this game takes place in one single room, and so I'm basically going to be showing off what that room is, and based on that, I think you guys might be able to figure out what type of game this is. So again, I'm really interested into your guesses this time around. And for the purposes of this demonstration, I've turned off some of the extra UI elements that are normally going to be in the game, because I think that just might push it over the edge a little bit too much of what type of game this is. But before I jump into showing it actually off, I just wanted to say that I'm not doing all the artwork for this game. I'm probably going to be doing a good amount of it. But I'm slowly starting to kind of outsource that work a little bit. So there's a website online called Fiverr, and you may have heard of it. It's basically kind of a freelancing website where you can go and pay people to do little art for you, or different programming, and all kinds of freelance opportunities. It's a really neat website. And so using that service, I've actually been in contact with a couple artists who have been working on a select few things for my game. I'm not going to get too deep into it about what exactly they're making, but if you do want a little bit more information on that, go check out my written blog at turbomakesgames.com, where I'm going to be kind of going over my whole experience of using Fiverr and everything like that. So far, I'm just in the very, very beginning stages of working with these people, but I'll definitely keep you updated about how this goes throughout this whole process. Anyways, I think now is a good enough time to jump into the game engine here and kind of show you what I'm working with a little bit. So here we are. We are in the room here. We're taking a look at one of the walls, and this wall in particular, we just kind of have like some shelving going on, and there's a bunch of like records and things like that here. As you saw in my last video that I posted up, there was an artwork of kind of a DJ board, and so maybe you can think of how that relates. I got a bunch of records here, and again, they're just kind of a bunch of little random objects here and there. So again, this is completely placeholder art. This is just something that I found online. The actual end result is not going to look anything like this. But this is just kind of basically what I want to have on one of the walls of the room. Kind of some shelves with some records and just other random objects. So then now you'll see there are these two arrows on either side of the screen, so we can kind of go around the room. So if we click on this left arrow here, we'll move to another wall in the room. And as you can see, this is a pretty simple one. We just have kind of like a poster here. We have some light switches and a door. Again, just kind of some basic art that I found online that is placeholder. So moving around to the next wall in the room, here you'll see we actually have a desk, and it's got like a computer on it. Of course, there's a keyboard, some speakers, some headphones. You know, just simple little objects like that. A couple drawers on here, and it's got this like interesting kind of LED lighting going around the back of the desk, which I think is pretty interesting. But again, this is not exactly like reference art or anything like that. It's just placeholder to kind of get an idea as I play around with things in the game. Now, the last wall in the room is this. So here we have kind of like a little bit of a nightclub scene going on. And then down at the bottom we have this DJ board, and you'll see this DJ board is actually interactable. So if we click on it, it pulls up this DJ board that was the one that I showed off last time. This is the one that I've created, so you can kind of zoom in and get a better look at it. Of course, you can hit this X button, and then you can go right back into the sort of interactive room here. And so again, we can just kind of scroll through all the rooms. So here we have the shelves with the records and interesting objects. Here we have the wall with the poster and the door. And then here we have the desk with the computer and computer accessories. And so yeah, this is basically the room. As you can see, we can kind of scroll through in both directions here. So this is sort of the idea of the room that you're going to be playing in when you're playing my game. These different walls may kind of seem a little bit all disjointed, but I promise you it'll all make sense when everything comes together. And so that's basically the placeholder art of my game. And again, if this is starting to make sense to you, definitely let me know what kind of game you think this is down in the comment section below. If you have any idea of the idea behind the game, feel free to drop that down in the comment section below as well. But other than that, that's basically all I wanted to show off in this video. Remember, go check out my blog at turbomakesgames.com so you can get that written update on my experience using Fiverr so far and why outsourcing some work for video game projects like this could be a very good idea. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. You can, of course, leave me any questions or other comments down in the comments section below. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.